MULATSCHAG.
Hello guys, this is Björn and CJ.
From MANDO DIAO, and you're watching MULATSCHAG.
The only TV you need.
MULATSCHAG!
How do you feel being able to play festivals again and big crowds?
Beautiful, you know, but it's absolutely brilliant to play again. But we had some good Corona years as well. We made 3 albums actually. So
you know what we did? We combined the Corona with lime.
With
lime.
Lime? Oh,
That's a good trick.
I thought you said lines. Could be. Okay. Waka waka.
MULATSCHAG.
Soon it's gonna be 20 years since Hurricane Bar. How are you gonna celebrate that?
We're gonna have a crayfish party.
Yeah.
In Sweden. I just bought a nice place by a lake in Sweden, and with my family, and they got a lot of crayfish in that lake. So I'm gonna cook some crayfish, and we're gonna have a crayfish party, and we're gonna drink a lot of vodka.
But it feels very strange that it's 20 years. It feels like 5.
Did you ever try Swedish crayfish?
No.
The Chinese people call it rats. We call it
Yeah.
the most brilliant thing you can eat, like delicious.
MULATSCHAG.
You also have a big German-speaking fan base. Did you ever think about recording a song in German?
Yeah, we did, but I have to learn the language first. You know it quite well. But
Ja, natürlich. Ich verstehe ein bisschen Deutsch, ja.
ja, das war alles klar. Das war. How do you say it?
What do you want to say?
Ja, whatever.
Ja, works.
Ja.
That works
Stimmt.
always. Aber heute ist etwas sehr Besonderes passiert. Ich habe meinen Koffer in Berlin verloren. Und ich weiß nicht jetzt, was zu tun.
Ja, was macht du, Karl-Johann?
Ja, das
Karl-Johann.
wundere ich auch.
Wunderlich.
MULATSCHAG.
For the most part of your career, you have cherished your Gibson SG. Why is that? Why do you love it so much?
Well, we did one synth record and then it was buried, you know. And then I went up to my attic and I did like this, took it out from the case and like... So, and since then it belongs to my body again. It's the best guitar, I think. Except my ES335.
Yeah.
And your Mustang bass is quite well.
Yeah.
But that's a bass, you know.
Yeah. But it's nice to have guitars. It's a good instrument.
Yeah.
Although we like synthesizers too.
Yeah.
But in the
especially
old-fashioned way, you know, electronic music should be
Analog.
like, you know, cables and stuff putting in here and there, and Wendy Carlos doing like Clockwork Orange.
A lot of the music is really plastic these days, and we're tired of plastic. Plastic is not fantastic. It's bullshit.
We prefer bakelit.
We do, yeah. And REBORNs. Roybon, sorry. Roybon. It's plastic, but handmade.
MULATSCHAG.
What does Big Mama Thornton mean to you? Can you tell us about her?
Well, such a great artist. Just like that, you know, and great guitar player, great singer. She's wonderful. She means the world to us.
You ain't nothing but a hound.
That's a very modern answer, I know, but
It
it's
was
true.
my mom who sent me a YouTube video. Actually, my mom is quite technical for being her age, 70s. She's quite technical. She does Snapchats with my daughter and stuff like that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. She's always been into technique much more than me, you know.
Sending a broccoli picture of herself and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
she does. She does.
The puppy filter.
MULATSCHAG.
You would cover a song by ACDC. Which one would fit you best?
You've done one song, right?
No.
No.
The guy who we used to produce our records with is the biggest ACDC fan ever.
Yeah.
Håkan Sörle is called. And so we get... It's when we meet him we hear ACDC all the time. Even the bad songs.
I don't know which song would we cover. By
TNT,
Yeah, probably.
maybe.
And it will sound like a cover band.
Or if I practice Thunderstruck, but it's hard. It's like covering Beatles, you know. It's really hard.
Yeah,
Really hard.
it is.
We tried CC Top once. That didn't work out as well. Didn't work out at all.
Actually, one
After
song that
the
we actually
show.
did cover once was Dancing Queen.
Oh shit! Yeah. Why did you say that?
Well, you have to give as well. If you want to get something, you have to give as well. You know.
We sent it to them and to ABBA guys, and they didn't reply at all. So I guess it was. I guess it was crap, you know. It was crap.
It was not good.
No, niet.
Sometimes you need to do those things to understand that it's some things should just be kept the way they were.
Yeah. We're just farmers from Sweden. You have to remember that, you know. And sometimes we make mistakes as well, but not very often.
MULATSCHAG.
Did you ever encounter a bear in the Swedish woods?
No.
No, I would like to see one. There's a lot of bear where I have my, the place I was talking about.
But there is a very nice tear garden in Stockholm called Skansen. There we've seen them. Yeah.
But not wild bears, no.
What do you do if you encounter wild bears? It's like stop, drop, and roll, or is it just for fire?
Shoot them in the head. No, I don't know. I would. It depends on what the bear does, you know.
They don't exist
If
where I live,
if
so
they
I don't
run
know.
against you, I guess you have to accept that you're gonna die.
You do chicken race.
Or you do a chicken race. If you have a chance to walk away slowly, then do that. Climb a tree is not the option. They are very good climbers. What you don't want to do, you don't want to meet them when they have kids, and you don't want to meet them in the winter time. That's a car would be to prefer, you know.
Let's say we will try to with our best to avoid that situation
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
We won't go in too far into the woods.
But our manager is from Canada, and we've been talking about 20 years about going to Canada where he grew up. It's in British Columbia, out in the forest, in the wilderness, and there's a lot of grizzlies there, so that would be really scary.
MULATSCHAG.
Do you guys have any piece of like rock and roll memorabilia that you cherish from?
Much, well, we're sentimental people, but we are not memorabilia people. But our manager is. His whole office is like a MANDO DIAO museum. So if you want to see something...
Well, I used to own a bass that had belonged to the bass player in Canned Heat,
Oof,
but I sold it.
I didn't know that.
No, I
Sold it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm much a better bass player than him. So.
I guess, yeah.
MULATSCHAG.
Since technology is evolving fast and we have holograms and all that kind of stuff now, like in a couple of years, like 5-10 years, if you could share a stage with any musician, dead or alive, who would that be for you?
They haven't released their record yet. I would like to share the stage with a newcomer.
Sure, yeah. A real person, no holograms.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it's much better to try to help upcoming artists than to play with some old farts like us.
It's hard these days for upcomers, you know, especially with the climate. It's hard to break through, so they need all the help they can get.
MULATSCHAG.
Are there any free Swedish songs that every person should know?
A Swedish song? Yeah. Didre Samba with Cornelis Vreeswijk, a Swedish artist.
Pippi Långstrump.
Yeah.
It's a nice one.
Pippi Långstrump.
I would say When I Kissed the Teacher.
Yeah.
ABBA maybe.
ABBA. That's the next cover we're gonna do.
And the
No.
next cover. Of course, I don't know.
Everybody smiles when I kiss the teacher.
Yeah.
I did.
You did kiss the teacher.
I did kiss the teacher. I actually
Mine is
fucked with the teacher as well. And yours as well? Yeah.
Yeah, so she's been a stand-in teacher as well. So, yeah.
Yep.
MULATSCHAG.
If you guys picture the year 20,000, 2000, 2020, is there still going to be rock and roll? Is there still going to be live shows?
Everybody's saying that it's gonna die, you know, every year.
Oh yeah,
Decades now.
they've been doing that since 1960. They've been threatening the world with the extinguishing of the rock and roll music, and it's never happened.
They said
So-
it 2002 when we released our first record, and they still say it, you know. but it was still we're here, you know.
They said it 2003 as well, and
4 and 5 and
and
6
six.
7 8 9 10 11 12.
and then the whole this EDM bullshit came along, which was some of it was really good, some of it was really bad, and we're still here. So we are the old farts who never die, you know.
Can't get rid of our smell, you know.
No.
Why do you think rock and roll is immortal?
Because it's strong, you know. Strong music, strong emotions.
Hedonistic and yeah.
It's like, you know, makes people dance on fire, you know.
MULATSCHAG.
Hello guys, this is Björn and CJ.
From Mando Diao, and you're watching MULATSCHAG.
The only TV you need.